I happen to be one SillyPseudonym. Let's play some more Nova Drift. Let's try a dart build. Been a while since I've done a good old-fashioned barrage dart build. We can try it. What's the worst that could happen? We die horribly. Ah, I see. Take this to reduce our self-damage. Ooh, do we want Wind Strike? With the self-damage, it is, well, more dangerous. Think I might just want other things. Homing Strike is weird. Sometimes it works out fairly well, sometimes it doesn't. But we'll give it a go. Take the Death Blossom. Don't want the Charge Shot. Payload is more damage but less rate of fire. Or we could just get the Velocity. Calibrate and then take the Saturation Fire with Siege Weaponry. In another game, we would take that mine, but I'll take a Twin Strike. Finally, there's the Barrage. Take some Regeneration. Don't want you. Do I want the Blink? Incendiary Strike isn't going to do much damage. That's the Saturation Fire, though I wouldn't mind the double tap. We do want the extra burn damage. Look for a Deflagration. I probably will take the Corrosion, not so certain about the Purification. That's a pretty big damage downgrade. And Dart does do burn damage based on its initial weapon damage. So we don't want that to get too low. I'll take the Efficiency. Bigger explosions. Mastery or Defiance? A little extra plating thanks to 4 Defiances would be nice. Reroll here. Wouldn't mind the hull strength, but I'll take the rate of fire increases. Sure. Okay, let's see how this works. We do take damage over time, the longer we fire, but we also do a fair amount of damage. Might should want a Terminate to go along with it. Our main problem is going to be, of course, we can do a lot of damage, but we also do a lot of damage to ourselves. It's going to be difficult for us to balance that without, well, just killing ourselves. You can also do this with the Essence Sap, and sometimes that's even better. I think it really just depends on the enemies you're fighting. Yeah, you see how quickly we do that too much, we will die. I like the Mastery, I like the High Explosive. I guess we'll take the Mastery. Just so we have a little bit more rate of fire, velocity, and all that other wonderful good stuff. Always nice when everything explodes so nicely, evenly. Very kind of them, very kind. Once again, do need to watch out for the Saturation Fire effect. And this is with 4 Defiances. Even with all those Defiances, it will add up very quickly. But the damage output is pretty nice. Take the armor. Armor would be nice, and core shielding is some self-damage resistance. It will take us a while to actually get down to it, though. If we can get there at all. There we go. Nice to try a good old-fashioned barrage build for a while. Oops. Hello, Comet. Lovely to see you. Just not always where I see you. If you get the feeling that I am going for. It is funny to watch them explode in such a manner. One segment, then the next segment, then the next segment. 'Tis entertaining. Channeling is good, skirmish wouldn't be bad. Definitely no hidden power this run. Hello, Bulwark. And friends. Don't forget the friends. Huh? Explode for me if you would. Thank you. Celestials. That's going to be interesting. Not helping, Comet, not helping. Oh, that wasn't very nice of you either. Alright, you need to explode. I do appreciate that. You need to explode. I also appreciate that. Oh, you need to watch out. I am going to kill myself. That would be embarrassing. Warpath is okay. Shielding would be nice, but do I want the snipe? The extra velocity and damage will add up to a nice increase in both our range and our burn damage output. Along with, of course, the initial damage output, but just being able to hit enemies more reliably across the map is pretty nice. Definitely something I am interested in. Don't mind me. Just stacking a lot of burn damage on you. So many enemies. So much burn damage. And most of it's not even mine. That's the worst thing of all. Don't want the charged shot. Wouldn't mind bigger explosions, but do I just want this Defiance for even more damage resistance? It's not the most effective damage resistance, self-damage resistance, but it is acceptable, I think. Death Blossom helping out a bit. Oh, do need to be careful. I'm going to kill myself by running into an enemy. That would not be good. happily taking the armor. Good, 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 good. Not so good, not so good. Come on. Thank you. Oh, you're not helping. Not helping at all. Good grief. That was a pretty good run. That comet did not help us there. Trying to dodge the comet and the tracer around. Not ideal. Most unfortunate. Did have a lot of fun with that one though. That was interesting. That was pretty short. Only 11 minutes, he gets. Felt longer than that. Shall we give another go? Try something not likely to survive long, but just to do something a little extra. Let's try some blades. Some very large blades. Not normally how I would go about this, but we can try it. So what do we want? Charge shot. Ataraxia could provide some use. Want payload, but also elegant construction. I'm tempted to winnow. We don't need these two. This could be nice. It wouldn't miss this. And that. I think we just take the skirmish. I will take the splinter hour. And definitely want the charge shot. They really want me to pick this mine up. But no, I shall resist. Armor's good. Armor's good. Take the payload. I do like the polar inversion. I'll take the self-destruct as well. Look for some burnout reactors. Ooh, but I also want that double tap. Take the double tap. And the core shielding. There's the burnout reactor. I don't know what Ricochet will do to us in this instance. Shall we try it out and see? Oh, this is going to be weird. I'll take the calibrate. I'll even take the incendiary strike, though maybe whole strength for a singular strike as well. Alright, we'll look for the singular strike. That's not a singular strike, that's a void. That's a singular strike. Rancor? Alright. This is going to be a little bit of a suboptimal build, but maybe it'll be a fun build. Sort of going in the opposite direction of the last build, where we had lots of projectiles. Now we have one very sizable one. It does feel worse when it comes to crowd control, though, compared to, say, an engineer. When you get 3 blades. You have one blade that does a lot of damage, but even with it shooting at other enemies, it's seems hard to really get it going. Though the good news is, of course, Architect has a lot more health. So we have a little bit more room for maneuver. Or at least we can take more damage without exploding. Not that much more damage, though. Do keep in mind, not that much damage. There are limits. Oh dear. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Shall we keep going? Let's do one more. Just to see what it feels like. It's been a while since I've done any of these. Let's try it again. I want to see, as a comparison, yeah, let's go with the battery. Give me a second to remember what in the world it was. Burst fire I don't like as much. Calibrate with the charge shot is okay. Grandeur is tempting as well, but I think we just go with the tradition. No, don't want the burst fire. Not with this build. I'll take a guidance even. Even a homing strike. Why not? Keep on going. There's the brown reactor. I was looking for you. Don't want the single strike with this build though. Still, I do want the armor. Do I want wind strike? Sure, we'll take a twin strike. There's the charge shot. It has been a wonder if you were hiding from me. There's the Rancor. And take the improved thrusters, and the blast radius, and the terminate. Take the mastery. Bigger explosions is always welcome. Even bigger explosions. Even bigger explosions. Aiming is always awkward with the battery. That's where I do enjoy engineer a bit more. Nice and easy, nice and easy. You go away. You go away. And we can try the blitz. A little bit more extra damage, especially on initial hit. Of course, you also need to watch out for the... Okay, talking later. Okay. You also need to watch out for build time. You need to make time for the blades to be rebuilt, if and when they die. And this is where I really miss having that warp strike. More health. Slows us down, but I could use the extra health. Don't talk to me, Comet. I'm still angry at you. Hello, Scion and friends. I'm glad you died, because otherwise we were going to be in quite a bit of trouble. Racers, always fun. And by always fun, I mean not always fun. Quite the opposite of always fun. take the core shielding, I guess. Will mean a little bit more armor duration, health, and shields. And self-damage resistance, not that we're worrying about that at the moment. This is the Goldilocks principle, I guess. Our barrage build had lots of projectiles, but too much self-damage. The architect build had one very powerful projectile, but had trouble dealing with crowds, and now we're just right, kind of sort of. Something that can deal with crowds and singular targets, if needed. All for the low price of a rather long charge time. Yeah, that worked out fairly well. Still don't like you, though. I'm sorry, you just can't force these things. Sometimes people just have incompatible personalities. Bravado is interesting. Let's just take these Polar Invasion. Let's just enjoy slightly bigger blast radius that pulls the enemies into the explosion, which hopefully means if the blades die, they will get pulled towards the fragments they cast off with Splinter. That's the C word I'm looking for. I swear, trying to record lowers your ability to speak by about, I'd say 30%. The part of your brain that's playing the game and the part of the brain that's speaking. It's certainly rather draining. Ah, there you are. Okay, don't want that. Well, this right here. Oh, still don't want that. Go away. Okay, that worked out decently well. I don't think we want shielded constructs. I don't know if we want these either, though. Warpath is fine. So is efficiency. Well, that's not ideal, but we survived, they didn't. Good enough. Ouch pain, ouch pain. Thank you, Comet. That almost makes up for what you did to me earlier. Almost. My favorite shielder, the one that misses. Okay, Comet. I see what you're doing. You're nice, then mean, then nice. This is an abusive relationship. Let's go for it. Ataraxia? I don't know about that one. I'll take the shield. Spontaneous generation's fine. Sure, we can try an Essence Sap build. Why wouldn't we? Okay, good, good, good. Like I said, it's an abusive relationship. They get in trouble and they act nice. And then next thing you know, they're back to their old ways. Classic warning sign. Hyper boost, I wish I could keep you always without, you know, requiring 20 unspent upgrade points and ataraxia. Can I just have that as a permanent feature without any cost? That's a fairly balanced game mechanic, I would think. Definitely a balanced game mechanic. So much exploding. And another Scion. Wow. Orbs, I guess. One more wave dealing damage that doesn't necessarily require me to be able to aim my weapon. Oh, don't want to see this. I'll take a singularity though. You want to run to the singularity bulwark? I won't complain. Yeah, that's not running to the singularity, not yet at least. There we go. Just took a little bit of scaffolding, a little guidance, and they got there. Isn't it amazing? Oop, doop, doop, doop. Okay, that wasn't very nice. Not very nice at all. Okay, good, good, good. Not so good, 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 but probably not terrible. And don't like Spitfire getting off its attack there, but as long as we have enough room to maneuver, we should be okay. Thank you, Orbs of Discord. Appreciate your efforts. Stabilization, Phantom Strike, Galvanic. Let's just try the Galvanic. It's fun. I like fun. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. To be fair, the Hammerhead pushed me, but still. But still. Okay. Thank you for clearing space. Much appreciated. So many explosions. Ooh, don't like that shield or shielding something, but I do like of those options. I do like that it did not shield the worst of them. Have that going for us. Okay, we'll just move over here then. This is not going to be good. Take the improved shield power. That might give us a little bit more damage and thrust. That is hopefully enough to help out here. Spontaneous generation certainly will provide a little bit of assistance as well. Burnout reactors, of course, means they die so very quickly, but in circumstances like this, it works out to our advantage. So many Celestials. Oh, I was trying to go the other way. Annoying. Still, by far the better of the runs. I don't know if it was worthwhile to take the Twin Strike here. We're already doing decently. Spontaneous generation was a bit of a mixed bag. It really helped out when the enemies were close together, but of course with burnout reactors, they die so quickly. That's pretty much all they can do. Ah, well. So it goes. Pretty fun, though. It was nice to try it out. Nice to try out a barrage build. I really do need to figure out a good way to get a barrage build going that is decently damaging, and yet does not cause the computer to want to die. That always is a bit of a challenge when recording. Ah, well. We shall see, we shall see. For now, I shall thank you all for stopping by.